I want to say good morning, but it could not be morning. Whatever. Good day. Good day to you. Welcome. I got my coffee. It's good. You don't have to drink coffee. You could drink water or tea or, whatever you prefer. So today we are going to focus on these beautiful legs of ours and our low back and possibly our mid back. The biggest thing I want you to think about today is, where does it hurt? And wherever it hurts, I want you to breathe. I want you to feel into it. I want you to notice where you're finding places of discomfort, and I want you to give them lots and lots of love. As much love as you can send to those areas, you're gonna do that. We're gonna start in child's pose today. Supported if you're up for it. Again, bolster, block, blanket, whatever makes your pretty little heart happy. We're gonna have knees wide, big toes touch. Get it set up to where it feels good. Walk yourself over it. Right ear down. Fingers spread wide, elbows relaxed. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Soften your shoulders. Soften your jaw. Big in. Big again, relax your eyebrows. With a nice little twist in the back of your neck. Inhale. Your heart relax onto the pillow, the bolster underneath you. Feel your shoulder blades relax, melting down towards the ground. One breath right here, in the nose, out the mouth. Switch sides, left ear. Oh, this side's a bit tight for me, and that's okay, because I'm just gonna feel into it. I'm gonna let it be what it is. Just bring some breath to it. In the nose. Notice if your jaw becomes clenched, and if so, release. Inhale. Feel your hips falling heavy towards your heels. Feel your body relaxing down. Feel your heart space safe and comforted. Inhale. Bring your chin center. Walk your hands in and up. Go ahead and move that bolster out of the way for now. Come over onto all fours and just give yourself a little wiggle into that space. Take a second, don't rush it. Spread your fingers nice and wide, lifting them up, feeling that stretch in your wrists. Again, you can be on the bolster here if you need a little bit of support there. You can have blanket under your knees if it feels good. We're having the tops of our toes on the mat. Pull that belly button up and into your spine. Make the back of your neck as long as you can make it. Pulling your shoulders out of your ears. Just taking a second to bring yourself into the mat, into this space. Maybe giving it a rock forward and back. Maybe a couple of circles. Both ways. And when you're ready, coming to still, taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round the back. Inhale, drop the belly. Reach the heart forward, gaze up as far as feels comfortable. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. Soften the elbows. One more round. And come back to center, neutral spine. Take a breath, take a second. Practice not rushing yourself through the moment. Push into all 10 fingers. Open the right arm to the ceiling. And plant it back down. Inhale, left arm. And plant it back down. Put the weight into the left leg. Lift the right. Point the toes. Bend as far as it'll go. Get those hips square. Bring the knee through towards your chest and over the left knee. Nice. Beautiful. Now, if and only if it feels good, you're going to start to sit back. Let those legs move as much as they need to, want to, and get a nice stretch. Big in. Big out. When you're ready, coming up to all fours, unwinding. And when you get there, push back to child's pose for a breath. Softening your heart, releasing your belly, relaxing your hips. Inhale. Inhale all fours. Shoulders over your wrists. Weight into the right leg this time. Lift, point that toe, all 5 of them. Drop that hip to square, big in. Yeah. Exhale, bring it through and over, bring it back. Inhale. Exhale. In and down. Up to all fours. Find your child's pose. Inhale. Inhale all fours. Tuck your toes. Hover for 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees, tops of your toes, big breath. Soften the shoulders, soften the jaw. Right leg reaches up. We're gonna flex this time. And then we're gonna open it out like a dog peeing. You hear those cracks? They feel good. Bring it down towards the ground. Left leg up. Flex, open it out, down to the ground. Inhale, child's pose. All fours, tuck your toes, hover 3, 2, 1. Lower, sit back on your heels. Perfect. Take a breath, take a second, roll those shoulders out. Practice not rushing through. Hey bud, volume down. We're gonna bring those legs around. We're gonna put the left leg out long, right foot to the inner left thigh. And volume down. We're going to bring the right hand, reach it over the left foot. Maybe it's the left calf, maybe it's the knee. Wherever you are today, let your body be your guide. There should be no pain behind your knee. It can bend if it needs to. We're just gonna take 3 breaths here, wherever you are, reaching your heart up Dropping your shoulders, relaxing your right foot. Inhale. Inhale, lift your heart, pull your belly button to your spine, relax your elbows. Last one, in. And this time we're gonna let ourselves fold, let that knee bend. Let your elbows come down if they want to. Use a block, use a bolster if it feels good. Stay on your palms if it feels better. Your body will tell you what it wants if you simply listen. Rest your body wherever it is for 3 breaths. In and sigh. In and out. One more. In and out. Tuck your chin, drag your arms in and reach up to the sky. Bring your hands all the way behind you, opening your heart, fingertips face your knees, reach back, lift your heart, gaze up at the sky. Look side to side. Keeping your neck out of your ears, up to your fingertips, and switch. Slowly and with intention. Again, take a second to get there. Move those nice, beautiful booty cheeks out of your way. Let this knee be soft. As you're ready, take an in and an out. Reaching forward. One hand either side. I'm a bit tighter on this side, and that's okay. Soften the shoulders. Inhale. Bring that left arm over again. Wherever you are. Take a breath in. Relax your jaw. Inhale. On your exhale, fold to where it feels good, letting that knee bend, letting those elbows, shoulders relax. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Soften the hips. Exhale. Inhale. Relax the back of the neck. Exhale, release the heart down towards your thigh. One more, in and out. Tuck your chin, drag your fingertips in and up, reach for the sky. Bring your hands behind you, plant your fingers facing your knee, lift your heart. Chin towards the chest and gaze back up. Chin to chest and lift. Fingertips and back up. Beautiful. We're gonna come to the center of our mat and bring the left leg back out. This time it's out to the side and bring that right leg to the inner thigh again. Flexing the left foot. Heavy in the hips. You can move those cheeks out of your way if you got to. Ellis, what's up? Come here. Come here. No? Come on. Come on. Come on. Everybody wants to see you. There we go. Hi, handsome. This is Elvis. He's chirping over there if you couldn't hear him. We'll have him hang with us for a little bit. So with that left foot flexed, you're gonna reach and back in. reach, and back in. Again, if you're here, that's fine. If you're here, that's fine. Let your body be your guide. Got it? And exhale. In and up. Out and reach. In and up. Out and reach. One more just like that. In and up. And this time we're going to reach as far as we can find for the day and bring the right arm up and over, letting the left elbow relax wherever it is, reaching through those right fingers. We're not bending, we're not relaxing, we are reaching. Our shoulder is out of our ears. We feel that nice stretch on our right side. Left leg can be bent if it needs to be. Inhale. Exhale, you're gonna bring that right arm over. One hand either side of the left leg. Tuck the chin. Inhale, bring the heart up, chin up. Parallel to the ground. Walk your hands through and over to the right. This time you're going to let that flexed left foot fall forward and release down over the right leg. Taking 3 big breaths right here. In the nose and out the mouth. In and out. Soften those shoulders, soften the jaw. Inhale. Push into your palms, lift yourself up. Coming back all the way so your hips are both flat on the ground. Sir, thank you. Once you find that space, however you want to get there, we're going to get to the other side. Okay, so nice and slow with intention. We're not just throwing our body bits around. Left leg to the inner right thigh this time. Take your second to get there. Move those glorious cheeks out of your way. Soften the shoulders, soften the jaw, relax the back of the neck. Right foot is flexed. Sit there for a second. Just notice where you're feeling tension, where you can soften that with a big breath in and a nice angry Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? I know it sounds weird. I don't really care anymore. I think it's good for you to be weird. You find your tribe of weirdos, okay? All right, we're ready to do the other side. So again, knee, calf, whatever, shin, you know, where you're feeling it, okay? So big breath in and reach. In and up. Out and reach. In and up. Out and reach. In and up. This time as far as you can go, and left arm comes up and over, reaching through the left side, shoulder out of the ear. Relax that elbow if you can on the right arm. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand to one side, right hand to the other. Beautiful. Reach through that heart. Inhale. Tuck the chin to the chest. On the exhale, let that right knee be soft. Pause here for 3 big breaths. In and out. Heavy in the hips. Inhale. Exhale. One more. In. Tuck your chin, roll it in and up. Perfect. We are going to come to butterfly. You can bring a pillow under your hips, bolster under your hips, whatever makes you feel good. You can bring 2 pillows underneath each leg to give them some support if they're asking for it, or blocks, or shoes, or whatever you've got. We're gonna bring pointer fingers to thumbs. And then I want you to try and get your back up as tall as you can. And that might make your hip flexors come up, and that's okay. Once you're there, you're gonna find a little bounce. Just a bounce. Chin is parallel to the ground. Big toes are squeezing towards each other. Feel the soles of your feet together. Take a nice big in. And a nice long Remember, your voice may not last quite as long as mine does. I'm not really sure where all of mine comes from, but it helps me to get my stress out for the day, and I need that. One more big in. Keep those knees bouncing. I haven't forgotten what we're doing. In and out. Perfect. When you're ready, we're going to bring ourselves back to facing the front of our mat. We're going to bring the left leg out long. Right foot to the inner left thigh. Find your heaviest space you can. So sitting as firmly as you can into the ground. And then see how I always lift myself forward because I'm just a little bit tight here. We're gonna bring it back. That's all we're practicing right now. Just that, bring it back. And it might make this leg come up. It might need some support. It might make this knee bend. And that's okay too. Wherever your body is at, feel into it. Feel what your body wants. We're gonna sit up as tall as straight as we can, just for a big breath, and we're gonna make it a mad breath, okay? So in. Feel how that engages that core? Let that core squeeze on itself and give itself some love. That's what we wanna feel. From there, we're gonna bring our hands back, and we're gonna point our toes, lift, look up, and lower, up, and flex. Perfect. One more, bring it back, point, lift, and lower, flex, and up. Perfect, not hard. We're going to bring that right foot flat on the ground. From here, you can use a strap if it feels good. I can't find mine because I just moved, so I don't have one. And I also don't really need one, but it goes under your foot and it helps you. Got it? Okay, use it if it's needed. If it's not, interlace your fingers, pull that leg in. Flex that left foot as much as you can. Heel will probably come off the ground. Take a nice big breath in, and on the exhale, bring it up. Then we're gonna bring it out towards that armpit. Bring it in to where it feels good. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. I'm gonna say that a lot. I'm gonna repeat it a lot. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it, okay? Soften those shoulders, soften the jaw. Relax the temples, take a nice big breath in. And then again, if you've got that strap and you need it, perfect. We're gonna bring it out long, beautiful. Inhale, soften the shoulders, lift the heart. Open, perfect. Notice how we're sitting up taller, taller, taller. Doesn't have to be crazy open, not open all the way. We're just practicing getting a little stretch. Nice big in. On the exhale, you're bringing the right leg over the left leg on top of the left thigh. We're gonna sit here for just a second. Just let our body find where it feels good. Sometimes that ankle digs into the thigh and you gotta move it to find your best space, okay? From there, in, and sit back. Beautiful. When you're ready, right foot comes all the way over. Left knee bends in towards the right glutes. Okay, we are more focused on getting that hip down than the right foot down. So if the right foot needs to be up like this so that your hips can be flat on the ground, that's perfect. From here, just take a second. Feel your left leg relax a little bit. You should feel a nice stretch in that left hip flexor. Soften your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Relax the back of your neck. Feel your spine lifting all the way from your tailbone into the base of your neck. Gaze to your right, and then to your left, and then back to center. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder, chin through your chest, left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest. Hang heavy for one big in, and one big out. Chin parallel to the ground. Right knee is bent. Left elbow comes to the inside of the right knee. Right hand comes behind you. You should still be looking forward. Take a nice big breath in. On your exhale, you can bring that left hand down if it feels good. Still looking forward. Inhale. Exhale, look to the side. And if that feels good, keep going and look behind you. If looking behind you does not feel good, do not do it. Inhale, lift your heart, stay where you are. Exhale, feel that twist in the rib cage. Inhale, look forward and unwind. Bring the left leg parallel to the front of your mat. Bring the right leg directly on top of it. This is a really big stretch, especially for me. Notice where you feel it. If you have a block or something you want to put between you, that's awesome. If you're all the way down, that's super cool. I'm not quite there yet. Wherever you are, one hand to the foot, one hand to the knee. Sit back. Notice how that brings your knees up a little bit. Pull the belly button in as much as you can. Lift the heart, relax the elbows. Soften the shoulders. In and perfect. We're going to unwind. Plant both feet. Drop the knees to the right. Lift the hips. Lift the heart. Gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Into center. Drop to the left. Lift the hips, lift the heart over the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Right leg out long this time. Left foot to the inner thigh. Just take a second, sit there. Again, get grounded down into those sit bones. Just pausing. If you use a strap or a belt or a robe strap or a towel or something to help you on the other side, go ahead and use it on this side. You're gonna bring that left foot flat to the ground. You're gonna bring your hand or your strap underneath, interlace if it's your hand. Find your second to get there. Move your shoulders, and when you're ready, lifting it up. Take a nice big in, and then bring it up. Hold there for breath. Flex that right foot. Feel the right heel come off the ground if it can. Inhale, and then we're bringing it out and in. Oh, drop those shoulders out of your ears. Inhale, sit up tall. Beautiful. Big breath in. Exhale, bring it way out long. I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell this side is much tighter. And if you notice the shakes, that's okay. It doesn't hurt. It's just your body releasing what it no longer needs. If it hurts, don't do it. If it's just the shakes, just, I don't know, feel the weirdness in your body. Let it do what it wants to do, and it'll eventually stop. And if it doesn't stop, that just means you got a lot of releasing to do. As you're ready, take a nice big breath in. On the exhale, open. Again, we are not trying to get it as open as we can do. We are just trying to make ourselves feel okay. Shoulders out of those ears. Hips heavy on the ground and sit back. Beautiful. Flex that right foot. It will help. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, bring it over. Nice. Pause here for a breath. Sit up as tall as you can, getting a nice stretch in those hip flexors. Feel that core engage as you lean back just a little bit. Feel that right foot flex, keeping you stable. Left knee is reaching down towards the ground. Left foot is also flexed. When you're ready, left foot comes over, right knee bends, get those hips back down. If your left foot comes off, remember, it's okay. We are focused on the hips. You should have a nice stretch in the right hip flexor here. Take a second, get situated into your body, into your space. Maybe close the eyes for a minute. Take a big in and a nice long open if they were closed. Left knee is bent, right knee to the inside of the left knee, right elbow to the inside of the left knee, left hand to the back. Big inhale, remember we're still looking forward. Twist, still looking forward, lowering that right arm if it feels good. When you're ready, big in, look to the side, and if it's still available, look behind you. Lift your heart, inhale. Exhale, feel that twist in the rib cage. Look center. Unwind. Right leg parallel to the front of your mat. Left leg on top. Again, this side's tighter for me. I could use a block or a bolster. I'm choosing today to just let it hang, and that's okay. Let your body be your guide. Lift your heart. Pull yourself back. Feel that wonderful release you've got going there, that wonderful stretch of the belly coming all the way from those hip flexors. Take a nice big in and a nice long in. Beautiful. We're going to unwind nice and slow. We're going to drop both knees to the left. Lift the hips, lift the heart, gaze over the right shoulder. Big in. Big inhale, center. Legs over to the right. Lift the hips, lift the heart, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale. Bring it to center. Bring both knees together. Scoot your butt down. Come to your elbows. Maybe this is enough. Maybe right here is like, oh yeah, that feels good. If that's where you're at, awesome. Pull your lower back down to the ground as much as you can. If you're ready for a little bit more, walk yourself all the way down. When you get there, get your shoulders to relax and soften. If you still feel like you need a little bit more, walk your feet a little bit farther apart. The farther away your feet are, the more stretch you're gonna get on those hip flexors. And then we're just gonna breathe. Relax the eyes. Fingers face down into the ground, letting that nice stretch, maybe even reach a little bit further towards your toes, letting those shoulders come out of your ears, and then seal your lower back down to the ground. As your lower back pulls to the ground, feel your knees also pulling to the ground. This should be a nice stretch in the hip flexors, the IT band. And then we are going to let the left leg drop wherever you are. Right knee comes straight up to the ceiling. Pause here. 3 breaths. If and only if it feels good, soft gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale. Back to center, nice and slow. We're not rushing. Breath that lower back down again. Feel the knees pull down. And then right leg down, left leg straight up to the ceiling. Big in. Gaze over the right shoulder if you did the left. In. Feeling the difference on this side from the other. Noticing, being aware, and practicing a non-judgment. Your body works really hard for you every day. It is very important for you to be nice to it. Inhale. Both knees back together. See if there's maybe a little bit more movement than there was before. Try and get your feet to plant. Bring your knees together as they will. Pull that lower back down to the ground. This should be a nice big stretch, maybe even across those beautiful cheeks of yours. And then we're gonna let the left leg come down one more time. This time, instead of the right leg coming straight up to the ceiling, it's gonna go straight out long. Flex the foot and then relax it. This should be a different feeling, but a good one. If anything hurts, I'm gonna say it again. Don't bloody do it. If it feels good, you can reach down and pull that up a little more. If it doesn't feel good, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna leave it exactly where it was. If you've got to maneuver so that foot is in a different position and that feels better, and you get a stretch in a different place, awesome. If you move so that the top of your foot is now on the ground instead of the side of your foot, you're going to get a stretch on your thigh that is different from what you were just getting, and that's awesome too. If this isn't available to you yet, I just said don't judge your body. It is in need of love and support, just like you would treat your bestest friend in the whole world. Because guess what? Your body is your bestest friend in the whole world. We're going to take 3 breaths. I want you to let go of those stresses on the release. I want you to let go of that anger. If it feels good, interlace your hands on top of your belly just to be able to feel and connect with your center, with your core. Big breath in. Inhale. Last one's going to be an Om. Inhale. Hold. Wherever you are, you're going to find a slow release. You're going to let that foot move. You're going to let that leg come out long. You're going to just pause for a second. Wiggle your ankles side to side, laying flat on your back. And then when you're ready, feet come flat. Tuck that tailbone, sealing, cementing it down to the ground. Knees together. Walk those feet out. Oh yeah. When you're ready, dropping the right knee this time, left leg out long. You're going to do what you did on the other side. So if that means leaving it exactly as it is, perfect. If it means reaching down and bringing it to a different position, awesome. Whenever you find that position, seal that lower back as much as you can. I get nice cramps in the toes, see? So this one needs my foot to stay out in a different way, and that's okay. I'm not going to be mad at it. I'm going to realize that I do a lot of work with my body. My right foot usually leads the way. I'm going to use my hand and give it a little massage. Say, it's okay, I love you very much. And then maybe, just maybe, see, I've got almost all the way onto the top of it now because I gave it a second. And
And then we're gonna let those stresses go again because we have them pent up. And when we let our body move and when we let our body make sound, we get to release those stresses. And we don't need them anymore. If it's not serving us any longer, we wanna let it go because the universe can make much better work of it than we can. Big in. Last one's gonna be an Om. Inhale. Hold. Slowly walking that right leg out long. Wiggling those ankles side to side. Plant those feet. Tailbone seals back down if it has moved, which likely it has. And then when you're ready, right foot straight up to the ceiling. Right heel over the left knee. Right knee moving away from the body. Take a nice big in. And feel free to stay here if this is already enough of a stretch, or if you're ready for a little more, reach back, grab the back of the left thigh or the front of the left shin. Right foot is still flexed, left foot can be relaxed. Should feel this in the right glute. Soften those shoulders, soften your jaw, relax the back of your neck. As you're ready, if you need a little more stretch from here, straighten that left leg all the way up. Maybe you make some circles both ways with the ankle. Maybe you point and flex, whatever is being asked of you. Oh my goodness. Make sure that right knee is still moving away from the body and you're still breathing. Go ahead, plant the left foot, release it back down, releasing the arms. And bring the right foot to the ground. Tuck that tailbone down. Maybe even give yourself a little poke in that belly button to give it a little bit of awareness. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm paying attention to you. And when you're ready, left leg up. Left heel over the right knee. Left knee moves away from the body. Again, if you stayed here on the other side, feel free to do so. That's perfectly fine. You're still getting a stretch. If your body says, ooh, this is enough, it's enough. We don't need to look like anybody else to be our best versions of ourselves. If you're ready for a little more, reach down, grab the bottom of the right thigh or the front of the right shin. Left knee still moving away from the body. Feel that in the left glute, Lord knows I do. Soften the jaw, relax the shoulders. If you did so on the other side, go ahead and straighten that right leg up towards the ceiling, making some circles both ways. It's all about balance. If you do one side, you do the other. If you do one way, you do the other. If you point, you flex. We're getting it. Plant the right foot. Bring the left foot down. Bring your hands down to the mat, reaching them down into the ground as if you're turning them into little suction cups. Each finger is a suction cup stuck to the ground. Tuck your tailbone down as much as you can. You will notice your hips start to come up and let them just keep coming. Keep coming. Then when you get there, maybe your shoulders tuck under you a little. Relax those butt cheeks. I know they're clenched. And lower one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Tailbone is the last thing to touch. Beautiful. Knees come to your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Left leg comes out long to the ground. Left hand to the outside of the right knee, right arm out. Gaze over those fingertips if it feels good, and bring the right knee over the body. Pause here for 3 big breaths. I want you to release as much of that tension, that stress, that which no longer serves you as you can. Big in, big in, last one's an Om. Inhale. Bring your left knee up to meet your right. Bring both knees into your chest. Nice squeeze in the soft rock. Go ahead, right leg out long. Left knee stays into the chest. Right hand stays on the left knee. Left arm out. Palm face down. Big breath in. Bring the knee over the body. Oh, gosh. Notice where you're tight. Try and breathe into it. Big in. Big in. One more. Inhale. Perfect. Knees up. Right knee meeting the left. Into your chest. Squeeze. Rock. Right leg out long to the ground. Left leg out long to the ground. Wiggle your ankles side to side, letting your legs move if they want to. Palms come face up for receiving, face down for letting go. I think I'm going to stick with down today. Tuck those shoulders underneath you. Feel the back of your neck become a little bit longer towards the ground, tucking your chin. Soften your jaw. Relax your elbows. Relax your shoulder heads. Maybe your shoulders want to tuck under you one last time. Maybe you want to flex your feet. Feel those stretches from the heels, from the Achilles, and then relax. Feel your eyebrows soften. Feel your temples relax. Feel your jaw release. Feel the sides of your neck melting over the tops of your shoulders. Be present. Feel your heart beating in your chest. Feel your ribs expanding as your lungs fill with air. Feel the oxygen fill your body. Feel the spaces of darkness in you, letting that light shine in. As you exhale, feel the release in the belly. Feel the relax in the hips. Feel your thighs melting to your hamstrings, hamstrings releasing down your legs. Feel the knees rejuvenated and warm. Feel your shins soft and comfortable. Hamstrings have relaxed as much as they can find room for. Calves release. Ankles soft, and any last bit of tension wiggled out those toes. Bringing your focus, your awareness to the soft, subtle ins and the long, extended exhale. Allowing your body, your mind to just be. Be present, be aware, feel safe, feel strong. focusing only on the in and out. Every time. At least once a class, if I'm doing it right. My body's got a cough, choke it out, let it go. It is what it is. I used to judge myself for that too. Not anymore. Feel free to stay here in this space as long as you'd like. If you're ready to move on with your day, your night, your evening, whatever portion of your day you are in, begin to wiggle your fingers, bringing yourself back to the body, back to the mat, back to this space. Wiggle your toe. Move your head side to side, up and down. Roll your wrists. Roll your ankles. Reach your arms up over your head for a nice big bring your knees to your chest, give them a nice tight squeeze. And then roll to your side, using your arm as a pillow. Maybe your eyes are still closed if you feel comfortable. Taking these last couple of seconds to just let all that wonderful muscle memory sink in. All that fresh oxygen fill your body. As always, I wish to thank you for bringing your body, your mind, your spirit into this space. And most importantly, thank you for giving back to you. Thank you for showing your body some love, some appreciation, some movement. To let your body help heal itself. To let your mind be present with your body. To let everything else fall away for however long you choose to be here. You are worth it. You are worthy. And you are so loved. When you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, use the strength in your arms, your tummies to find yourself in a seated cross-legged position. Move those beautiful cheeks out from underneath you. Palms together in front of your heart, elbows out wide. Push into your fingertips so that you feel those muscles engage all the way up to your armpits. Lift your heart, finding the length in your spine. We're going to end class with a nice big Om. So we're going to exhale. Inhale. To your third eye, center between your eyebrows. Inhale, sit up as tall as you can find in your body. Exhale, bow forward. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Drink your water. Remember you are loved, and have a fantastic day.